This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai. Check out the Southtown Hyundai Advantage at southtownhyundai.ca.
I'm going to go with underrated today, the outpouring support for the veterans and those serving currently yesterday, seeing people's grandparents on social media, reading their stories about what they went through during war.
Yeah.
We tend to idolize singers and actors, even like movie characters in 2021. That's who the attention goes towards. But we're actually surrounded by true heroes, people that are serving to this day. We have the country we do because of real life heroes that raised our parents, that, raised us. I just think yesterday was a very special day, and it should be, all year that we celebrate the sacrifice that these people give. But it definitely is nice to see the amount of love that's out there for them.
Underrated. People that name their animals after their favorite food. There's a girl on Twitter that I follow. Her name's Sarah. She has a cat named Spaghetti.
I like that. My daughter wants another dog, and she wants to name him or her Beef Dip.
I have a friend that lives in Comox. Her dog has since passed, but she had a wiener dog. And no, it wasn't named Hot Dog or Frank or anything. It was named Bacon. Like, that is so funny to me. And not only that, but every Friday on our show, the reason I was thinking about this is we've launched something called Fur Baby Friday. We've teamed up with Arcs. The cat that we are featuring on Play 107's Instagram story today, you need to go check this out.
Named after a restaurant, a very good restaurant at that. We have some guesses rolling in as to what that restaurant might be.
Yep. So Chris wrote in saying, please tell me it's Harvey. Not right. This text here says Ronald, meaning McDonald's, obviously. Not right. Earl was another great guess on the text line. No, it is Arby's. It's not just Arby. They named this cat Arby's.
And forevermore, it will have its own theme song. So whoever adopts this thing
from Arcs,
we need updates so that we can play this every time we talk about it.
Arby's update. Arby's.
Beef and cheddar, beef and cheddar, beef and cheddar, beef and cheddar.
Okay, so if you don't know what Arcs is, it's Alberta Animal Rescue Crew Society, and they're so amazing. They have a foundation of compassion and kindness, and they have amazing volunteers and foster homes and supporters and very hardworking staff. So go give them some love as well. We tagged them on Play 107's Instagram story. You can't adopt this cat, Ryder, because you will just be frequenting Arby's all the time, because you'd always be thinking it.
Like every time it comes up on the show, I get it later that day. So yeah, it won't work. If anybody does adopt this specific cat, I'm going to buy a bag of Frisky's Party Mix.
Okay.
And then hand it to you when you get the cat, because we have the treats.
Oh, good one.
Get it?
Play 107.
Thank you for checking out the show. It is time for your Adele a Day update. We're talking about Adele at least once a day on the show until her new album is released, because there's just so much goodness coming from her.
So Adele has confirmed that her next single from her upcoming album is the song titled I Drink Wine. Thanks to its name, the track is already a fan favorite, despite no one actually hearing it yet. So because everyone's like, we want the wine song, she's decided, okay, this is going to be the next single. And it's true. When I read the set list, I was like, okay, I'm not going through a breakup right now. Haven't been through a divorce, but I do feel like there's got to be something on this album that I can feel that I relate to.
Yeah.
Or I could just play pretend like I used to do as a kid, where you'd sit in the back of your parents' car and pretend you were in the music video of the song that was playing.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, I'll probably still do that, but I Drink Wine. I read that and I was like, okay.
Instantly relatable for
Sure.
you.
I mean, it gives me a really bad headache, but I do it.
Another quick update with her. She recently talked about her relationship with Rich Paul, and he is a sports agent.
That's her boyfriend.
Yeah, and she said that for the first time ever, she's not frightened of loneliness anymore. That was one of the big things that led to her divorce, is the fact that she said she was just felt like she was waiting for him to leave her, which is heartbreaking.
What?
To hear. But she said she doesn't feel that at all. They met. They knew instantly that they liked each other. They were actually at a mutual friend's birthday party.
That's the best way to meet someone, honestly.
Yeah. And she said the DJ was playing way too much Drake. She likes Drake a lot. but asked the DJ if he could play something else, and Rich Paul thought it was really funny that she was so vocal about that.
She's like, can you play some Adele?
Something
Good. Brought to you by A&D Tutoring. Wonder, learn, grow. For more info, visit adtutoring.com.
Play 107.
Okay, very fitting, as yesterday was Remembrance Day. My story is about a military veteran. 13 years ago, Norman was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. And, after he got this diagnosis, he thought, you know what? I'm going to start to fulfill my lifelong dream of becoming a painter.
Nice.
So he is now known as the Parkinson's painter. And back in 2018, he lives in Connecticut, by the way. He began selling his first paintings and now has galleries that exhibit his work. 20% of all of the sales, whenever he makes some art and sells it, has been donated to 2 separate Parkinson's research foundations. So if you're ever interested, you can search the Parkinson's painter. It's actually such beautiful work as well.
Tell me something good.
My story is about a little boy, and by that I mean a very, very, very little boy. Curtis Means was born nearly 19 weeks early.
Oh, wow. How little are we talking? Like
14.8 ounces. And baby.
little angel.
He is now the new world record holder as the most premature baby to survive. The mom, Curtis's mom, says he's very active now, and he looks great. And he's developed, and it's just so nice to see. Your nephew was born quite premature, and it was so awesome to see him battle through that. And now he's just this rambunctious, happy 4-year-old, and everybody's just so thrilled to have him in our lives.
It really is true. He's also on his way to be the next McDavid. I know everybody says that about their nephew or niece, but I'm serious.
He is pretty good.
He's so good.
He's already better at skating backwards than me.
Tell me something good.
You were spitting some Eminem. Now, you looked very confident while doing so.
Yeah, I know my Eminem.
But as I was paying more attention, what you were saying didn't match the lyrics.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It was Lose Yourself, and it was specifically right off the top, and you lost yourself, really. Okay. So I thought I'd play it here and the karaoke version, and you can do your best to spit some fire to prove me wrong, okay?
Sure. Look, if you had some time for some opportunities.
Okay, keep going.
To go out there and get it. Why don't you go get it? And then while you're there, why don't you get some more? Here we go. Knees are weak, palms are sweaty. Why don't I know it all of a sudden?
I don't know. But you didn't.
That is so weird.
You didn't know.
I honestly am worried about my memory. I haven't been taking my magnesium threonate.
Or eating eggs.
And
Apparently
I do
they're great for memory.
think I think I'm struggling. Can we try that again?
Sure. Yeah.
Look, if you had it right there and it was in front of you, and you were like, what am I going to do with this? Would you pick it up and would you take it? Or would you leave it there for someone else? What are the lyrics? What are they?
Not that. Again.
There's another Eminem song. Can I redeem myself?
Okay.
Till I collapse, I'm spilling these raps. Long as you feel them, to the day that I drop, you'll never say that I'm not killing them. Cause when I am not, then I'ma stop penning them. Man, I am not hip-hop, and I'm just not Eminem. Subliminal thoughts, when I stop spinning a women a cotton web, spinning a hawk venom, adrenaline shots, a penicillin could not, the illin to stop, and excellence could not, real enough, the criminal cop killing hip-hop villain, a minimal stop to cop million epoch listeners. You coming with me, feel it or not, you're gonna fear it like I showed you the spirit of God live in us. You hear it a lot, lyrics that shock. Is it a miracle, or am I just product of pop fizzing up? Fascism a whizzle, this is the plot, listen up. You bizzles forgot, sizzle does not give a...
Whoa. Okay, so it's not that your memory sucks, it's just that you actually don't know that song.
But everybody knows Lose Yourself, so what's wrong with me?
I don't know, but you were way off on that one. Great job on Till I Collapse, though.
Thank you.
Great.
Play 107.
It's Friday morning. We don't want to work. Yesterday.
No, we had listeners writing in today saying,
don't mail it in?
No mailing it in.
Well, let's make them work then.
True.
Let's do open phones. Maybe you want to rant about something.
Maybe it's your birthday.
Yeah, you just want to say what's up, something like that. What do you got?
Happy Friday!
Yeah! We should just do just that interaction and then hang up on each other every Friday.
Okay, well then, goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, she did just hang up.
Not only do we have open phones, but open text too. So hit us up, whatever you want to talk about. Cami wrote in saying, I've been following Ryder since he was in Saskatoon. I absolutely love the show. And I'm celebrating my last day of work before parental leave. So happy Friday to you, Cami. That's so great.
Thanks for listening.
And Jordan wrote in saying, I'm a fairly new listener. I just wanted to say your show makes my hour drive to work every morning bearable. So thanks for being hilarious and interactive.
Here's hoping that wind today is at the back of your car.
The win?
Yeah, the wind.
Wind.
Yeah, it's windy. Hour drive, that's expensive if you're driving against it.
Are you trying to say that the wind like pushes your car and you use less gas?
Yeah, like noticeably less.
Oh.
780-784-7107. We got Eric on the phone. You just discovered something your wife does that she's mad at you that you need to talk about. What's going on?
She takes bites out of my sandwich when she's mad at me.
She what?
She takes bites out of my sandwich when she's mad at me.
I thought you said she hides knives in my sandwich.
That's horrible.
Don't give her any ideas.
And that must be a sub bun, right?
Thanks for the call, Eric. Appreciate it. Okay, it might be Costa Rica that we play tonight, and then Mexico on Tuesday. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we got two separate
Okay,
texts about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's Costa Rica tonight.
Sorry.
Figure it out, Ryder.
Whoa. 780-784-7107. Open phones, whatever you want to talk about. You got a complaint? What's it about?
Starbucks. I have 2,900 stars, and I've been saving them because they say you can use them for merchandise. So I went yesterday to check out some merchandise, and I said, well, how can I use my stars? And they go, well, you can use, say, 400 stars, and I'll give you $20. And so I said, so does that mean I can use $20 towards the purchase of products and pay the rest in cash or debit or whatever? And they're like, yeah. And so I've got to think about it. So I wait like 20 minutes, go back, talk to another person. They go, oh, it doesn't work that way. The product has to be $20 or less, and you just get the product for free.
Oh,
So you waited around for 20 minutes and then went back, and then they were like, just kidding?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's brutal. What were you going to buy with all your money?
Oh, just a cup.
You know, you can get those for free there.
I know.
Play 107.
Off to Saskatchewan. 7-hour drive.
I was like, why are you acting upset? You're
Well-
from Saskatchewan. You should be proud.
I live just inside. I grew up like half an hour in. So a 3-hour drive from here.
Okay, yeah.
We got to go 4 hours farther than that for the wedding I'm emceeing.
7 hours. Guess who his date is? This girl. 7-hour drive, though. I wish you would have told me that before I said yes.
Okay. I just want to run my opening joke by and just see what the vibe is. I trust the people that text into the show. Our listeners are the best.
Yeah, they're funny, too.
They're also very honest with me when I'm trying to be funny, especially. So here's the opener. You let me know if maybe it needs some work.
Okay. And now, this wedding means a lot to you. You've put a lot of work into your emceeing because these are all your best friends.
Yeah, it's kind of, I've done this will be my 27th wedding that I've emceed, which is insane to think about. But this is the first one of one of my crew.
Okay, let's hear your opening line then. And everyone that's listening, you have to be honest with Ryder on the text line. Is it good or should he start over?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget that we are gathered here today to recognize something magical, something that has seemingly disappeared in our society, something so rare and beautiful. We have come together to partake and share in the joy that it gives off. I am, of course, talking about the open bar.
It's good.
Pretty good start, right?
It's really funny.
Because it is an open bar.
Yeah, wow, okay.
They made a huge mistake.
I'm going to embarrass you.
The Rock has recently opened up about one of his most peculiar moves that he does. Mm-hmm. It's while he's at the gym, and it's pretty gross. Check it.
I usually stay pretty hydrated. I need to go to the bathroom a lot. Not a lot, but probably a couple of times during every workout, I have to go to the bathroom. So break out the bottle.
Break out the bottle means he pees in a water bottle.
I just, I hope he doesn't ever accidentally grab it.
Well, you wonder.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to the gym yesterday and I was trying to push a bit more than I probably should have, and I kind of ended up a little bit dizzy. I would have grabbed a pee bottle and not known.
We had a first-time texter this morning saying that his name is Kevin. He said he saw you at the gym. And I asked if you were giving her or slacking, and Kevin said slacking. He said you were just walking around aimlessly.
No, that's not true. Kevin's a liar. The Rock got into a bit more detail on it.
Yeah, the headline is actually true. I do pee in my water bottles, but let me give context to that. It's not a water bottle that I've actually purchased solely for water that you wash and you clean when you're done using it. These are just bottles that I'm no longer using. And usually the gyms that I work out in don't have a bathroom. Just hot, sweaty, and dirty.
So we asked you what's something weird that you do, because this is a very vulnerable of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to open up about it.
I guess, yeah.
Jordan's text is making me gag, but I have to read it because I don't think you're alone with this. She wrote in saying, "This is really weird, but whenever I eat pizza pops, I have to open them up and then I eat the inside and then I dip the shell in ranch. I've done this ever since I can remember. It's embarrassing and my fiance makes fun of me, so I try to only eat pizza pops when I'm home alone."
No, you can't do that.
No, you can. And I do think people are so particular with dishes like this. Like one of my best friends, Cassie, she's so gross when she eats her ravioli. She'll like suck off the tomato sauce and then no, I'm not kidding. We were watching The Craft one night and she made ravioli and I couldn't focus on the movie. We were in the dark and I could just hear this sound. I looked over. I was like, what on earth are you doing? So she's sucking off the tomato and then she starts nibbling around the edge of the ravioli pieces, eating all of the like curved edges.
Sure, to make like what would be left is like a little sandwich. It would look like.
And then she eats off the parts of that cover the meat and then chews on the little meatball alone. It's a full-on process. I was like, you can leave.
Yeah.
If you're going to eat like that and disrespect me, you can go somewhere else, is what I said to her.
I just could like picture the sound.
Ew.
Yeah, so nasty.
We just got a text from David who wrote in saying, "Are you talking about my sister?" And I'm calling out your sister, Cassie Potter. Yeah, I full named her. That's how much I don't care. Nick wrote in saying, "Pee jugs are way too common. Trust me, I work in construction." Aren't there outhouses or like a bush?
Like in construction, just pee outside.
Yeah, like turn around. I'm just kidding.
780-784-7107.
We got this text, but they want to remain anonymous, which is totally fine with topics like this. We completely understand. It says, "I put ketchup on my French toast."
Oh, I was expecting something way more juicy than that when you said they wanted to remain anonymous, but
they think that, their family thinks it's weird. I don't think it is. That's totally like a Montreal thing. Maybe they wrote in saying that they're from PEI and it's really popular there. But my mom's from Montreal and she always would put ketchup on her French toast. That was just normal. But there was no cinnamon or anything. It was just the bread dipped in egg. So essentially, it's just an egg sandwich dipped in ketchup if you think about it.
Yeah, I guess.
Try it.
780-784-7107. What's something weird that you do?
I cannot keep my eyes open in photos. It's a big running joke with my friends that we have to take dozens of photos to make sure we get one with my eyes open.
So, Melissa, when you are posing for a photo with your friends, are you trying so hard to keep them open to the point where your eyes are burning?
Yeah.
And are you normally just somebody who blinks a lot, or like when you're a little bit nervous, do you just close your eyes, or?
No, I just blink a lot, I think. I don't know.
I think she's just really bad at timing her blinks. Like you have you're a bit photo anxious.
A little bit, yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, that is so funny.
I can't wait to get a picture with you someday. I really hope your eyes are closed.
Me too.
Oh, they all are.
Thank you for the call.
Earlier, I was making fun of one of my best friends because she sucks off the tomato sauce from her ravioli and then chews around the ridges and then eats the rest. But the amount of people that texted in saying that they also do that with their ravioli, or like Jordan wrote in earlier saying that she eats the inside of her pizza pop. She'll like lay it out, like cut it open, like open face.
So weird.
So weird, but not alone.
All right. Yeah.
But that's the whole point of this. It's kind of nice when you think you're doing something weird.
That you're the only one?
Everybody does it. I don't know if everybody does what Simone does. She wrote in saying, I love to soak crackers in my hot chocolate.
What kind
of crackers?
Pretty weird. Soda crackers, I assume, but yeah.
I mean, I don't think I'd hate it. But are you putting them in there like soup?
Kind of, I think. What weird thing do you do?
I can cry like a baby.
Okay, let's hear it. Whoa, that's pretty good. Oh my goodness, I'm lactating.
Ryder and Lisa.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai.
Play 107.